Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk. About the NBA opening night, so much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Pelicans ball. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Nembhard driving inside, lays it up and banks it in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside for Halliburton. Fires from deep. Misi grabs the board. McCollum looks around. Kept alive, tipped away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Turner with it, checked by Murray. And stolen by Williamson. Just 5 to shoot, inside. With the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Pacers making their last shot. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Halliburton. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Hits a three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Halliburton for 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Williamson. Pass to Misi. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Halliburton misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Williamson outside. Here's Misi. To the middle. And that one's good. Williamson. It's all knotted up.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels in running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, VA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Olynyk checked in for New Orleans. Murray, no good. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Down low. Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pelicans on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Knocks down the long J.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. No stopping Halliburton. So physical. New Orleans leading by 3. McCollum, the pass to Murray. Williamson with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Murray off the drive. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Takes the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Williamson looking around. Picked by Williamson. McCollum drives in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He does a great job. I mean, he baits you. CJ baits you into overcommitting defensively to draw the and-1.
And New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 10. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Number 17.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on McCollum. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. It seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Kane's checked in for New Orleans. Jones misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas. He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. And a basket by Kane.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Olenek's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Murray.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Alvarado outside, going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Olenek against Halliburton to the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Mathurin missing. The Pelicans lead by 13. Here's Brown. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Misi. Turner covers. And here's Brown for 3. And we finished off one half of play. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 13. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something that...
Okay, so now let's talk about that point. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Siakam no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Screen by Olynyk. Spins. Pass to Boston. There's the three. Drains the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
McConnell, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Jones feels it out. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hawkins is checked in for Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Misi, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 17. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the three. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Reeves comes in for Hawkins. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jones with the block. Reeves finds Williamson. Over Toppin. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Shepard. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing. Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a three. Here's Misi. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's a screen. And another shot. And the layup is good. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, great job staying patient. Zion looking comfortable operating the pick and roll.
Pass to McConnell. Toppin outside. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Williamson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 8.
What a play by Zion. He's a big man with quick moves.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And it's good for 2.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 43 seconds left in the third. Outside Jones. Here's the pick. Kicks it out to Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Williamson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the right side. And here's Shepard for 3. Sinks the tray. Shepard's got his second bucket on the night. Now Reeves. Williamson for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot. They have to feel great.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's New Orleans, up 19. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about...
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game. Game that may already be out of hand. Now here's Nembhard. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Murray passes to McCollum. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. He gets it in there. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Siakam looking it over. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. For 3, Mathurin. On target from range.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Murray against Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Siakam against Jones. And Siakam, here we go. Back to Turner. Over Olynyk. Turner, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's McCollum with the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton with the drive. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Boy, that little bit of contact, no problem for Halliburton, especially when he's locked in on finishing at the rim.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Like UVA, this guy's got some style.
Hey, man, you got to have a little swagger to pull off a slam like that.
Are you kidding me? I mean, he's got a whole lot more than a little bit. He's all about a little bit of extra flavor when he goes to work.
Halliburton with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Siakam. Fires the three. McCollum pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The three, Mathurin. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans lead by 23. McCollum, pass to Jones. Halliburton against Murray. Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. They kick it out to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
A total of 4 games to be exact. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zion Williamson.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Jones with a screen on Siakam. Murray passes to Jones. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Murray looking around. Rebounded by Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Off target with the 3. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center position. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Good work there as it goes.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Murray against Paul. Murray down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Fox has it in the corner. Back to Paul. McCollum against Fox. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Wembanyama. Unable to get that one. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Spurs. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 21 points a game. Over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Well, the way he plays helps them on both ends. He's a presence defensively, and that gets them more possessions on offense.
Murray finds Williamson. Into the lane. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
6 to shoot. Takes the 3. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Murray. The 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Connects from three-point range.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish. Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
That one's off, still out of sync.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
That's a 2 from Paul, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Up in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Paul, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Paul's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 4. Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Williamson kicks to Murray. And a wide open look for McCollum. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Fox from outside. Rebound by Murray. To the inside. Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. Here's the teardrop. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Outside, Fox. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It goes on C.J. McCollum. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Yeah, for still being fairly new to the league, you gotta love the vision Jones brings.
And Fox has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pelicans leading by 3. New Orleans moving it around. Robinson Earl, the pass to Murray. To the paint, and stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A nice shot by Sohan.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the three. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Castle is subbed in for Paul. Here's Vassell. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vassell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And the basket is good. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Murray. Jones sets the pick for Murray. And he drives in. That's slammed in by Jones.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you have 2 players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Bruce Brown is out there with Olynyk. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
The wide open look here for Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pelicans leading by 6. With the drive. Brown deciding where to go with it. And the Pelicans miss again. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray kicks to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Brown.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Murray for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson finds Barnes. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Misi. Brown the pass to Olynyk. A 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for DeJounte Murray. Spurs also with the sub. McLaughlin's checked in.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox against McCollum. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Alvarado missing. Spurs trail by 9. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Brown with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Barnes passes to Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
And he makes both free throws. And taken away by Paul. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in its shooting guard. And it's Alvarado missing. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Zohan. Back to Wembanyama. Misses the 3. The Pelicans shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Williamson. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They get a hand on it. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. The Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Paul. Zohan with the ball. Pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And Chris Paul gets the 3.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Outside, Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Paul outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Alvarado passes to Boston. Pass to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Pelicans lead by 10. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Murray for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Fox. To the middle. Here's Zohan. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Boston. Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Wembanyama, right side. Vassell, wide open. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Pelicans.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for DeJounte Murray.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Ball outside. Here's Sohan. Puts up a deep three. Offline. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Wembanyama against Turner. The rebound by Turner.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. Almost converts despite the contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys. Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Down low. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
And here's Wembanyama. Barnes with a screen on Turner. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Ball against Halliburton. It's Barnes on the wing. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Siakam pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Mathurin passes to Siakam. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And it's Fox missing. Pacers leading by 5. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Barnes. Halliburton against Paul. Here's Mathurin, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. 2:02 left in the opening quarter.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Turner, a screen on Paul. Here's Halliburton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Fox right side. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Ball against Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 7.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Halliburton, no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sohan. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton left side. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cut.
Nembhard, good. Here's Fox. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. They're running. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Nembhard outside. Siakam with a screen on Fox. Nembhard outside. Up top, Siakam. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Mathurin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Siakam. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Sohan. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Siakam outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the three?
Picked up by Sohan. Oh, stolen by Turner. All alone on the break. Siakam, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The sell against Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Halliburton, the pass to DeMar. Another three for Indiana.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Wembanyama, high post. Back to Sohan. The three is up. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Nembhard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's the sell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Fox for 3. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Shepherd. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Pacers out in front, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to...
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective.
Thanks as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Obi Toppin out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Shepherd in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. The 3 from Barnes. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 5 points.
He's is a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lineup for the Spurs: Sandro Mamukelashvili, Jordan McLaughlin.
San Antonio leading. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. In third, the Spurs.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for it.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Here's Bryant inside. Still without a bucket. Outside Neesmith. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Wesley. The steal. Here's Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. First team.
And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. San Antonio again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. The three is up. It's the trifecta. Toppin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Indiana leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
You don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Branham's checked in for Champagny.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the
Neesmith with it. Working on Barnes. Taken away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And the Spurs with some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Johnson comes in for Branham. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Here's Shepard, covered by Johnson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. What'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
Bassey, he's checked in for Biyombo. Indiana leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. They get it again. Pass to Shepard. Outside Neesmith. And here's Toppin from the arc. Connects from downtown. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They set a pick. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bassi. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Neesmith on the wing, covered by Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Siakam. Outside Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Spurs substitution, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Goes up off the inbound. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Halliburton for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
First team foul.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton!
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Halliburton against Paul. Up and in on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Outside Barnes. Here's Castle. And Turner with the block. Paul passes to Wembanyama. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 9. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Here's Castle for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Mamukelashvili checked in for San Antonio. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 13. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against Turner. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Here's Paul. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Indiana leading by 15. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. .156 left in the game. Here's Halliburton. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 19-point game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in. It showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Second chance effort. Back to Nembhard. Shoots. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a three. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Siakam, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. The three. And Wembanyama with the three. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. For three, Mathurin. Rebound by San Antonio.
Victor Wembanyama. Assist from Sohan.
Three-pointer. Misses the shot. And so Indiana takes this one by a Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position. Now here's McCollum. Takes the three. Nails it from three.
Finding some space out. There on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He feels the X factor in this one could be CJ McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
Siakam, no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Messi. Williamson with a screen on Siakam. Here's Messi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Here's Halliburton. The Pelicans pull it in. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
They got crushed the last time. That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
Assisted.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. He's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact. What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pacers trail by 5. And a nice finish on the layup. Nembhard's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. The 3. They get the rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williamson. Here's McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Williamson outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. They kick it out to Murray. Tries yet again. Williamson left side. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam outside. Inside. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Williamson. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first quarter.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
McCollum outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And McCollum, no good on that one.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league. And it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at small forward. That's the 5, the Pacers. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Siakam. Williamson misses. Pacers trail by 10. Three-pointer Mathurin. Williams grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Murray drives in. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nembhard outside. And that one's good. Nembhard's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Misi. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Halliburton against McCollum. Here's Nembhard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Murray looking around. Here's the 3. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot that time, not on target.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Misi. Turner covers. Mathurin with a steal. Halliburton for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Pass to Misi. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Misi. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Williamson. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. New Orleans leading by 3. Murray for 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. New Orleans shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for New Orleans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Come one.
You know, for the Pelicans, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've done a...
Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for New Orleans right now, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's in there. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to McConnell. Into the lane. That one goes. Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Murray can't get that one to fall. Murray against McConnell. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Pelicans lead by 8. Outside Murray. Here he goes. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Here's McConnell, and he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's McCollum, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Bryant outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Messi. And he dumps it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's gone back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Count that bucket. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
McConnell passes to Bryant, and down it goes. 2 points.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Here comes Zion.
My goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Murray from outside. Here's Williamson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Neesmith's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
McConnell from outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-6 run. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And here's Shepard for 3, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New Orleans sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Murray, and Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Williamson. Now Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Launches it. The rebound by Murray.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kicks it out to Williamson. On the wing, Murray, defended by Halliburton. Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Now here's Mathurin. He's guarded closely. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Misi. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
The drive by Murray. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And Turner with the block. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tries again.
Walking foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murphy.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Murray with it. Siakam covering. Murray inside, working on Siakam. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Williamson against Halliburton. Siakam, no good. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
Drills it from deep.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeJounte Murray.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Some young players coming into the league, they lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control. But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Murray's shot is good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Siakam, no good. Here's Misi. Williamson outside. Off target at the rim. Fires away from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Paul out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Fox against McCollum. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop,
defender can do.
Another shot. Kicks it out to Williamson. Takes it inside. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Now, here's Fox. Last game we saw him score 13. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. On the wing, Murray. Here's Messi. Defended by Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all.
And you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Pass to Wembanyama. McCollum against Vassell. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Fox passes to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 9.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Murray, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Ball kicks to Vassell. No good from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Stolen by McCollum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And the basket by Vassell.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up by 3. And back with the start of... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And stolen by Vassell. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the wide open shot from Paul makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. The Pelicans shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Messi. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. Here's Sohan, covered by Williamson. And it's in there. Sohan's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
And we've seen Stan Dejounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about Dejounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Pass to Williamson. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Wembanyama down low. Covered by Williamson. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Paul against Murray. Paul right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Fox. Paul outside. Pass to Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. And stolen by Murray. The finish. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great play there by Murray, turning defense into his own offense.
Vassell with it. He's got 5. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Murray. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you can see why they involved Wembanyama in the 2-man game.
It's good. Murray's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview.
You know, for the Pelicans, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like...
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell drives in. Wembanyama. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Messi. Kicks it out to McCollum. Williamson with a screen for McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, McCollum is so good at putting his head down and getting where he wants to go.
Fox passes to Sohan. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Vassell in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. Paul kicks to Fox. Now Sohan. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. 21 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb. Fox has got his second basket.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that and put so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Well, you can see how locked in Murray has been in this game. He's getting to his spots, and the numbers are piling up.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. From deep three-point land, the Spurs rebound. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Driving inside. Count it. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Williamson. Williamson with the block.
Well, the speed that Zion gets off the floor, he made the most of it on that drive.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the wing right side. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Williamson outside. Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Yep. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Paul. Sohan with the ball. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. McCollum dishes to Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Williamson against Wembanyama. And it's Williamson missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Vassell off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 5. And here's McCollum for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Murray for 3. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. Off target at the rim. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pelicans leading by 8. Murray for 3. Traps in the tray. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Vassell outside. Ball kicks to Fox. Wembanyama left side. Fires for 3. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Paul.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got 32 points in the game. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The Pelicans shooting at 42% in this final quarter. From downtown, San Antonio with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
This one for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy the third. I guess that is why he has the third in his name.
Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Messi. Goes up with it again. No good there. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you...
But a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Halliburton. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Picked up by Sohan. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Nembhard outside. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint from 6 feet away. Wembanyama, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Turner. Back to Nembhard. Down low. Nice shot by Turner.
For Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Inside, here's Fox, and the bucket is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes.
Turner, a screen on Paul. Halliburton. The shot won't fall. Wembanyama with some nice D. Wembanyama screen to the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Three-pointer Mathurin nails it from 3.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Left side, Wembanyama. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter here. Here's Fox. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Ball passes to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Paul against Halliburton. Picked up by Sohan. Paul passes to Sohan. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
The line for the Pacers.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. "12 seconds left in the first. Halliburton outside. Siakam the screen. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Pacers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Wembanyama, high post. Launches it. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league. Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Sohan outside. Pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. To halt the run. Doesn't go that time. Sohan with some nice D. Spurs lead by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's tipped. Siakam looking it over. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on De'Aaron Fox, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Halliburton. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
On target from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Sohan shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left in the second. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Outside Paul. Wembanyama screen. Inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And the first half now in the books. San Antonio on top, leading by 6. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Raptors in Toronto. That one's starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Two elite squad.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Spurs.
I like how they've been hitting the board.
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 22.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Nice shot by Bryant.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Fox right side. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nesmith. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Miami, where they'll take on the Heat.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Right side, Nesmith. Toppin outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
McConnell, good. McConnell's gotten his second bucket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Paul against McConnell. Pass to Sohan. There's the 3. The rebound by Shepherd. Pacers trail by 6. Toppin outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McConnell against Paul. Here's Shepherd. Shot clock at 6. And here's Toppin. To the wing on the left. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Sohan. Indiana with a rebound.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pass to Neesmith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Spurs lead by 4. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. The three from Wembanyama. Gets the three to fall. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Shepherd. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The kick out to Paul. Sohan outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wembanyama against Toppin. Here's Shepherd. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And it's now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Poke loose. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His fingerprints were all over that. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by Fox. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wembanyama's got 33. And a moment here to take a look.
allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Pass to Fox. Halliburton with the steal. On the break. Here's Siakam. And that misses. That would have put him up. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul finds Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Paul passes to Sohan. Back to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Miles Turner.
And he sinks the second.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Wembanyama's shot is good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Halliburton on the attack. Can't hit from in close. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Siakam with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Both free throws good from Mathurin.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Paul against Halliburton. To the paint. There's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Turner, a screen on Paul. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And he buries it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Uncovered. San Antonio again missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Turner passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Back to Siakam. He shoots. Cash.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Halliburton. Count!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's good.